4 best romantic matches for Virgo, and the zodiac signs who don't stand a chance. You've met a Virgo, and now you're interested in dating her. You've checked your horoscope, and noticed that your zodiac signs just might be compatible, but you're not sure you've quite figured out what attracts this zodiac sign to date you. If you're curious about how the mind of a Virgo works, but you've never had a relationship with one, you might have questions about her romantic interests. Virgo is one of the most misunderstood signs in astrology. Known to be full of mystery, she's not too keen on letting people in. Unraveling all the ins and outs of the best match for Virgo isn't easy, because there are many layers to get through. Luckily, astrology can provide a ton of insight into what makes a Virgo tick. Birth dates: August 23rd to September 22nd. Symbol: the Virgin. Element: Earth. Birthstone: Sapphire. Which zodiac signs are the best match for Virgo? Virgos are picky, meaning they take their time deciding who they want to be with. They won't be the type of person to rush into things. There are 4 zodiac signs who value the same things Virgo does, and have a higher chance in winning their attention, and maybe even their hearts. 1. Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Taurus and Virgos are both earth signs, so they naturally understand each other on a deeper level. Taurus is stubborn, and will repeatedly try to break down the walls that a Virgo has up, which will prove their feelings are sincere. Once that wall is broken down, these signs as a couple can communicate well, with honesty. This relationship is one that has the tools to endure, and last as long as they keep that honest line of communication open. 2. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. A relationship between a Virgo and a Cancer is one that is based on fascination with each other. They both have the same outlook on the way they live their lives. But their similarities don't stop there. They can tend to be worriers, so the knowledge that they can trust in each other will be a strong bond built in their relationship. The nurturing attributes of both signs will make the relationship one that is compatible just by the fact that they are more willing to show their love for each other. As long as they have trust in each other, this relationship will be fulfilling. 3. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpio and Virgo have interesting relationships, because they are both mysterious signs, and it's even said there is magic in both of them, that other signs do not possess. They find the mysteriousness of each other intriguing, and try their best to solve the mysteries in one another. The passion from Scorpio can prove quite intriguing to Virgo. Scorpios are inherently protective, and will feel this sense over Virgos. Both of them as partners, however, are seeking control, so it might prove to be a balancing act of sorts in a relationship. 4. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Virgos and Capricorns make a wonderful team, and not because they are also both earth signs. It's because both like consistency, and the way they make each other feel safe. They love to spend time together, and want that feeling of security with each other. Capricorns and Virgos are both hard workers, and bond over their shared sense of being goal-oriented. Once their goals mesh and come together, there is nothing that can stand in their way. Which zodiac signs are the best sexual match for Virgo? Sexual compatibility for a Virgo isn't hard to achieve with most signs, with the exception of fire signs Leo and Aries. Virgo is the sign of a virgin, and that relates to Virgos in the sense that they take all life experiences as if they are happening for the first time. Everything feels a little more grand and rich. So, in another sense, they approach sex and the feelings associated with it like it's happening for the first time. This can make their drive extremely high, because they are able to let go and feel everything like it's completely new and exciting. Which zodiac signs are the worst match for Virgo? There are 2 zodiac signs that will need to work extra hard to be happy in a relationship with Virgo. Chances are they might not be the most compatible in sex and love. Maybe they're just better off as friends. 1. Gemini, May 21st, June 22nd. Gemini and Virgo can achieve a compatibility, but not without work. Virgos are very detail-oriented, and Geminis tend to be a little more spontaneous, not getting caught up in the small stuff. Reaching a balance between themselves is not impossible, but it does take an effort from both parties. The somewhat seriousness of a relationship that Virgo wants tends to scare Gemini away. They are both also very indecisive signs, and making decisions is not a strong point, so this can prove to be a barrier in their relationship. If both parties are not willing to put in a little effort, this relationship will fizzle out fast. 2. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. It takes work with the Archer and the Virgin. Virgos and Sagittarius have quite a few similarities in their views, but more differences. Virgos work hard and are persistent, while Sagittarius is more flighty and unstructured. This can cause a rift, because Virgo will view them as reckless and careless. A bond between both signs will certainly be broken more easily, because of their differences in the way they achieve goals. It's not impossible to find harmony, but they have to be conscious and aware of the other person's differences and accept them. What does Virgo look for in a relationship? Virgos love to be needed. They feel a sense of purpose and get joy out of being helpful to others. Asking Virgo their opinion or having them help you with small projects will make them feel complete in the relationship. Doing small things, such as showing your appreciation and saying thank you, will get you far with them. Because Virgos are huge worriers, overanalyzing and getting hung up on small details is their jam, whether we like it or not. You don't have to reaffirm your love to them, but Virgo does seek out admiration. Being admired reminds them they are the most important person in their partner's life. The mind of a Virgo is immensely powerful, so it's hard to control at times, but just being there when they overthink helps. Virgo gets hung up on things out of their control, overthink everything, and are not that reasonable when thinking too much. All you can do to help is just listen. Just listening shows you care enough to love Virgo just the way they are. Luckily, Virgo always snaps out of it. What does Virgo bring to a relationship? Virgo shows her love by doing things for others. Whether it's just a nice gesture or giving gifts, they get satisfaction out of the joy of their partners. Working on your house? They want to help. Starting a new project at work? They are ready with advice to help you make a decision. Anything that involves solving a problem or coming to an end goal is Virgo's sense of purpose in a relationship. This zodiac sign also brings a sense of wonder. They are curious and view the world in a way that a lot of people don't understand. Virgo's mind is always going, and, in turn, they are constantly setting new goals for ourselves. By being with Virgo, they will do the same for you. They not only push themselves, but motivate others. Where and when should Virgo look for love? It's not easy to seduce a Virgo. They are persistent, hardworking, and always aim for a new goal, so they tend to miss out on opportunities for love. There is no right time or place when looking for love. They need to be swept off their feet in order to make this happen. But what Virgos can do is try to be more vigilant, ready, and willing. Instead of running towards love, they run in the opposite direction and consume themselves with working on their next achievement. If they do entertain the idea of love, they will go over numerous situations in their head and run through every possibility before they ever commit. Maybe they need to take a step back and allow situations to play out, instead of trying to be prepared for every outcome. Life isn't scripted or predictable. Not every situation will go as planned, and there are times when they will be unprepared. Accepting it, taking on the fight, and rolling with the punches is something Virgo needs to learn. Sometimes, they need to allow life to bring them to a certain point before they take the reins back again. What personality traits make Virgo irresistible? Being a zodiac sign surrounded by mystery tends to allure and seduce a lot of intrigue. People can't help but be fascinated by Virgo. Their brain is their greatest weapon. Being that intelligent and modest brings together an enigma of beauty. Instead of forcing and pushing, trying to get the spotlight, Virgo shines on their own without trying. The natural ease of Virgo beauty is effortless. Virgos are problem solvers, always willing to give advice and be the first to help. This selflessness shows just how caring Virgo really is, and this makes them more attractive. All the hard work and goals Virgo places in their life serve as a vessel of admiration from other people. Anything in life is achievable to this sign, and they are willing to put the work in to prove it.